Without further ado, let's get to our review of Days of Thunder. Days of Thunder, directed by Tony Scott, is a high-octane ride through the world of NASCAR racing, featuring Tom Cruise as the hot-headed and talented Cole Trickle. Released in 1990, this film is a quintessential example of a blockbuster that combines drama, action, and sports into a single package. With a runtime of 107 minutes, it manages to keep the audience engaged with its fast-paced racing sequences and the dynamic chemistry between its lead actors, including Nicole Kidman and Robert Duvall. The plot revolves around Cole Trickle, a young and naturally gifted driver with a fiery temper that often lands him in trouble. His journey in the NASCAR circuit is marked by his struggle to control his impulsive nature and learn from his mentor, Harry Hogg, played by Robert Duvall. The film follows a familiar formula seen in other Tom Cruise movies like Top Gun, where a young, talented individual is guided by an experienced mentor and supported by a strong female character, in this case, a neurosurgeon named Dr. Claire Lewicki, portrayed by Nicole Kidman. Days of Thunder is often compared to Top Gun, but with stock cars replacing fighter jets. The film's strength lies in its thrilling racing sequences, captured with Tony Scott's signature style of dynamic camera angles and intense close-ups. The racing scenes are visually impressive, with the roar of engines and the screech of tires creating an immersive experience for the audience. However, the film's dramatic elements are somewhat lacking, with a predictable plot and characters that occasionally feel one-dimensional. The supporting cast, including Randy Quaid as team owner Tim DeLand and Michael Rooker as rival driver Rowdy Burns, add depth to the story, though the film's focus remains firmly on Cruise's character. The rivalry between Trickle and Burns provides some tension, but the film lacks a true antagonist, which diminishes the overall dramatic impact. Despite its shortcomings, Days of Thunder is an entertaining film that delivers on its promise of high-speed action and adrenaline-pumping excitement. The chemistry between Cruise and Kidman adds a layer of romance, though it sometimes feels secondary to the racing action. The film's portrayal of the NASCAR world with its unique terminology and culture adds authenticity without overwhelming the viewer with technical jargon. In summary, Days of Thunder is a fun, if somewhat formulaic, sports drama that showcases Tony Scott's flair for action and Tom Cruise's star power. While it may not reach the emotional heights of Top Gun, it remains a guilty pleasure for fans of 1990s action films. With its blend of speed, romance, and drama, it offers a nostalgic trip back to a time when blockbuster entertainment was all about spectacle and style. So, that's my review of Days of Thunder, and I'm giving it 2.5 stars out of a possible 5. Thank you for listening. If you've liked this review, please like, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time at Mediocre Movie Reviews.